Have you ever opened an app just to reach one specific feature buried 3 or 4 taps away? Sometimes the problem isn't that Android can't do something. It is just too many steps to get there. That is where AsWidgets comes in. It is one of those applications that make Android feel a lot more convenient. So instead of opening an app and tapping through multiple menus, it lets you jump straight to the page or feature you actually need, just with widgets on the home screen. So here with this YouTube widget, there are many shortcuts here, so I can quickly enter my profile or subscription page or shorts right from this widget. You can also create shortcuts for things like a specific chat, payment QR codes, Android settings, or even hidden pages inside supported applications. And it supports many apps including Maps, Reddit, YouTube, WhatsApp, Spotify, and more, all with shortcuts to specific pages in those applications. And of course, there are shortcuts with the default icons on the home page, but this widget comes with a lot of shortcuts than the shortcuts on the icons when you long press them. So if you use the same features every day, having them just one tap away on your home screen can save you a surprising amount of time. And these widgets are modern and home screen friendly, so you could even integrate them on your home screen setups. Saving money sounds simple until you actually try to stay consistent. You set a goal, you forget about it, and then months later, you realize you didn't even make a progress. So if you've been looking for a simple way to stay consistent with your savings, this app called SaveUp is worth checking out. The app lets you create savings goals for anything, whether it's a new phone, a vacation, or an emergency fund. You can simply set a target amount and deadline, and then log deposits or withdrawals as you go. Your progress updates instantly, showing how much you've saved, how many days are left, and how close you are to reaching your goal with a progress bar. Another thing is, if you are going to use this intensively, then you can organize multiple goals into groups to keep track of related goals in one place. It works with international currencies. It lets you back up all your data locally, so you won't lose your progress if you switch devices. It doesn't feel complicated at all. It is simple to use and it just does what it does. The next app is Curium, and it's a QR code app that gives you much more control than the average generator. It supports everything from website links and Wi-Fi credentials to contacts, phone numbers, emails, SMS, and locations. And you can customize every part of the QR code, and that is where this application becomes unique. You can customize pixel shapes, eye styles, corner radius, error corrections, colors, and even add your own logo with adjustable size and position. There is also a live preview so you can see every change as you make it, plus a randomized button if you want to quickly try different designs. And with the colors, they make the QR code look amazing. It also doubles as a capable QR and barcode scanner, supporting camera and gallery scans for various formats. Everything is stored locally with no accounts, analytics, or internet connection required. On top of that, you get searchable history, high-quality PNG exports, sorting options, and a clean interface with light, dark, dynamic, and AMOLED-friendly themes. It is totally free and open source, so definitely try it out. Okay, so we've all had moments where we need to quickly record something on our screen. Maybe a bug, a tutorial, a funny moment, or something we want to show someone. But the built-in recorder isn't always the best experience. So if you're looking for a clean and lightweight screen recorder, this one focuses on getting the basics right. No unnecessary clutter. It is called Screen Recorder. It records your screen at the highest resolution with other resolutions available. So you can choose to record both system audio or external audio using the phone's microphone, or disable one of them depending on what you need. And once you start recording, there is a floating control pill that gives you quick access to pause, resume, or stop recording at any time. And for quick access, you can start a recording directly from the quick settings panel, making it faster to capture something on the spot. And I'm all about clean app designs, and this one comes with this One UI inspired design and Material 3 interface. It doesn't lag, it works smoothly. Also, recordings are automatically saved to your gallery. So for a reliable screen recorder app, this is free, open source, and lightweight. Sometimes a normal notification reminder isn't just enough. You see it, swipe it away, and 5 minutes later, you've completely forgotten. And here is an alarm application with a unique approach. It is called RemindAlarm. It uses photos and custom voice recordings instead. So you simply add a picture of what you need to remember, record a quick voice note if you want, or add your custom tone. You set a timer and you are done. When the reminder goes off, the photo appears full screen while your custom voice recording plays, making it much harder to miss even if it rings in your pocket or while you are away from your phone. Perfect for many daily situations and can be pretty useful. It has repeat feature for daily, weekly or monthly reminders. You can also position the text on the photo at the center, top or bottom, and you can enable vibration as well. It is designed to stay simple, and if you want even more reliable applications you can't ignore as an Android user, click on the video at the top right corner or also on the videos at the end screen to find out more. Don't forget to leave a like, consider subscribing to the channel, and as always, thank you for watching.